There's something romantic about the simple and common high school romance taking place in an elite magic academy that sets the heart aflutter. For those types of genre lovers, we have here the top 10 romance anime like Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Number 10, Boarding School Juliet.
そのペルシアのこともっと知りたくて。
血液型 A 型、誕生日7月1日、視力右 1.0。
そうじゃなくて。
We all consider Shakespeare to be a masterpiece that cannot be improved on. But have those fools ever considered making it an anime? Boarding School Juliet is all about a tale as old as time. Two rival dorms in a really preppy school. A classic tale. They are led by Romeo Inuzuka and Juliet Persia. Very normal names for two bitter rivals. At least that's what they want everyone else to believe. Now, they have to maintain the charade to hide their love in the rom-com of the ages.
またデートしようね。
ペルシア。ペルシア様。
Look, everyone's a fan of the Romeo-Juliet stories. That's why companies won't stop remaking it. And I'm happy with that because it led to this. The name is genuinely funny, and the more childish factions combined with the sober rivalry that make a funny contrast. The main two are a delight to watch, and it's only improved by a plethora of side characters there to make things more wacky and sincere. Number 9, Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible.
だからまた白石くんと遊びに行きたいなって。
久保さんがいいなら。
本当？約束ね。
Now comes an anime that fulfills the wish of every introvert's heart to have an extrovert friend deal with them. To call Junta Shirashi a wallflower is to put it lightly. The guy's so invisible that folks make a game of even spotting him. Naturally, this doesn't do a lot for the old self-confidence, especially for his wish for the ideal school life. Luckily, there's one girl out there who cares probably too much, Nagisa Kubo.
これ何の答え？
これはね、あなたが人生で付き合う人の人数だって。
The anime gives you a rather deep look into the life of an introvert, one who desperately wants to be seen. The story is top-notch from beginning to end and leaves you with a satisfied feeling. The relationship between the two main characters is the highlight. As though they may seem to bicker, there is gratitude, appreciation, and affection throughout the show and in our hearts. Number 8, My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex.
人の鼓動はだいたい1秒に1回。今の君は明らかにその倍のペースだな。
This is essentially the "What are you doing, strep bro" meme made for TV. Mizuto Irito and Yume Aya were a pretty close couple, but then time came by and said no one's allowed to be happy, resulting in some distance and a breakup. They didn't stay distant for long when their parents get together, and now the former couple are current siblings. Now the two deal with sibling rivalry and forbidden romance to rival any of your incestuous dreams.
心境に変化があったなら僕に相談をしろ。兄弟だろ。
I'm going to tell you straight up that this is a messy anime. That's because it's about a messy relationship. The highlight of the show is the relationship between the couple and the things said and unsaid. It kind of challenges us to look into the characters and why they broke up. And if you pay close attention, you'll figure it out because the anime never directly says it. A real thinker of an anime. Number 7, Pet Girl Sakuraso.
どうしたの？
お前がどうした？
シャワーシーンに色気が足りないそうよ。綾乃が言ってた。
あ、漫画の話か。
なかなかのノリ。
Look, we all see a lot of ingenious anime characters, but never get the love for supporting exasperated assistant. This anime dares to change that. Sorata Kanda just wanted to keep things chill, but when stuck in the most notorious dormitory filled with the wildest characters, things are never chill. Then he thinks his luck's turned when he sees Mashiro Shina, only to discover an autistic genius with her survivor skills of a suicide hamster. Sorata now spends his time with these eccentric geniuses as he goes through school life, learning to understand them and himself.
もしかしてストーキングバレてたのか？って。
お前何してんの
Now, you might not think this is a real tearjerker of an anime. It's got some hilarious stuff going on, but there's also a level of depth to the characters, the relationships and the ups and downs of life that makes you connect with them, and their struggles harder than you would have thought. Number 6, The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten.
それはまだまだ真昼の料理が食べたいというか情けなくておこがましいことを言ってるけどさ
仕方ない人ですね。
This anime has a message for us all. If you want a girlfriend, just be so pathetic that they'll stay with you to keep you alive. My hero Shina and Amane Fujimiya are in two different worlds. The only thing connecting them is that they're neighbors. However, one act of kindness from Amane starts a chain reaction, leading to the two spending more time together and liking it plenty.
お前が気にすることじゃない
でも
もういいからじゃあな
さすがに放っておけません。
This anime brings one real reaction out of a lot of fans, the infamous "it should have been me" meme, because that's who this is for. More than that, the animation's gotta look so sweet, it's diabetes, which makes sense considering the illustration of the manga. Combining that with the warm style, talented voices, and the glue of the series, our main couple, we have an anime that will warm the coldest hearts. Number 5, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
だから釈然としないの。何を隠してるのよ。
実はさっきから舞さんの足見て興奮してる
The anime that spawned 1,000 screenshot memes, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, Sakuta Asuagawa's your average high schooler with a penchant for dealing with a lot of girls who have the unique anime disease. The catalyst of this would be the Cold Queen Bunny Girl enthusiast Mai Sakurajima. Now, the two try to figure out this predicament as more and more girls pop into our protagonist's life.
明日はバイトの後デートなんでしょ。
僕は舞さん一筋なので大丈夫です
分かってないならいい。
Look, this anime is already telling you it's shameless with the immediate bunny girl, but there's more going on. You come in here for the ecchi hopes and you stay for some fascinating characters and their interactions. The story does a lot to flesh out their world, the history, and the people living in it. That's why you can never say there's a boring character. I'd highly recommend giving this show a shot because behind the name is a well thought out tale about change and growth. Number 4, Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
かぐやさん。会長はひどい人です。どうしてそんなひどいことするんですか？
The other anime that spawned even more memes, it is peak fiction Kaguya-sama Love is War. Miyuki Shironagane and Kaguya Shinomiya are the two top students in their class. They're also hopelessly in love with each other. However, to admit is to lose. So get ready for a battle saga between high school hijinks, crazy plans, and a tale of love as these two fight to make the other admit their love.
まあ正直金持ちで天才で癪な部分はあるな案外抜けてるし内面怖そうだしあと胸も
Even if you've never seen the show, you've heard of it or the many edits and memes that this anime created. Behind that, though, is a genuinely hilarious, thoughtful, and fascinating story with characters that can never be described as boring. The story of Kaguya and Miyuki is great, and their relationship truly makes you feel the connection between them as you choose a side in the ultimate battle of love. Number 3, Komi Can't Communicate.
何も聞いてないですしまった
An anime that says you don't need words when you have a narrator for your life. Hitohito Tadano is a guy who can claim his greatest talent is being pretty chill to be with, and his world changes when he sits next to the Shoku Komi and becomes a target of the class as he connects with this silent beauty. Turns out Komi just has crippling anxiety. Samesies.
お腹減ったんですか
This anime was always inevitable. Anyone who's read the manga knows that they've been dying for it, and when we finally got it, it did not disappoint. This show is absolutely cute and hilarious. The art style is some of the most unique to come out of the round faces with a single sharp point to the beautiful backgrounds. This anime is a feast for the eyes. The growing bond and cute interactions between our main characters elevate an already great show, and it's one you don't want to miss out on. Number 2, Golden Time.
別に待ち伏せなくてもどっかで待ち合わせしようよ
それじゃダメなの。だって好きなの。 多田くんが
Amnesia is getting played out. It's always about figuring out who you were. Well, maybe they were bored or, worse yet, an anime fan. After a little bump on the head, Mitsuo Yanagisawa forgot his history and decided to head to a new town with college on his mind. A little piece of quiet. However, fiction doesn't work like that, and so barges Kokukaga into his life. Now comes a tale of love, growth, acceptance, and so much more.
てか嘘でしょ
I love you.
A lot of shows go on about the perfect romance, but this show goes beyond that. This is a story about every facet of life, about these characters going through a well-crafted tale of friendship, love, and growth, and turning into someone they can enjoy being. This anime is like a warm hug, one that you will end soon, but you will treasure all the same. Number 1, Teasing Master Takagi-san.
熱中症になっちゃうよ。
いいの
だって西方関節キスで恥ずかしがりすぎなんだもん。
Friendship's great and all, but if any of them bring up my cringe phase, I'm throwing hands. And I want an anime that speaks to that feeling. Luckily, Teasing Master Takagi-san brings something to that table. Nishikata has a pretty good pal, Takagi. The problem is, she won't stop teasing him. As such, he vows to one day give her a taste of her own medicine in this laid-back tale of friendship and closeness.
私は今日いい夏休みだよ。誰かさんに会えたからね。
誰か
お土産渡すね、明日。
If you want something you can lie back and enjoy, something that feels good, then this anime's for you. It's not about a series of misunderstandings, but two friends going through life and slowly figuring out their feelings for each other. The problem with romance is that there is a lot of cringe, but this anime uses it to make you feel delight in the romance of the ages. And that's the reason why this anime deserves this spot at number 1.